Hello everyone, once again after a long break we are back for the Catch World Cup 2016 live drawings. My name is Juan Crystal and I'll be here joined with Arf, Slave and Zach. How are you guys doing?
Doing great today.
It's really fine day.
Yeah, this is gonna be hype.
Oh,
of course.
I was waiting for this moment so long. So many
for
cool stuff. Fruit puns for the win.
I will serve the puns to you on a silver platter.
All the fruits.
On a silver platter. Oh man.
Anyway.
I'm gonna beat one.
And for this year, I believe we do have a quite impressive lineup, don't we?
Well, we do have a really
Yeah, we've got lots of great teams this year.
Yeah, average rank of the team is so good for this tournament. I remember that it's like every single player is in the top 1,500, like 1,500.
No, there are a few outliers here and there, but yeah, for the most part.
I think there are like 3 or 4 that are not, but that's still
there's around 3 or 4.
It's definitely going to be a very exciting World Cup.
Yeah, we have a lot of new faces in terms of players. We have a new
some old
country.
returning faces.
Yeah, and that is my part. That is what I want to say.
Juan knows exactly who I'm. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about, guys.
After what, 2 years? It's been so long.
I don't know. I think it was 3 years, but yeah. Long time no see, and
we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. But I'm pretty sure that most of the chat knows already what I'm talking about. And not only that, we're also missing some persons here that I believe, in my opinion, I missed some of the players that are not playing this year, and I'm pretty sure you also know which I am referring to.
Oh yeah,
a lot of them being from a single team.
Yes.
The dominant team, at least in everybody's minds.
But yeah, with that being said, we will be starting with the draws really soon. As always, the teams will be separated by seeds. I believe it will be 4 seeds, 8 groups of 4 teams each one. And honestly, I think we don't know which is the seeding by this time, but we will get that information soon. Loctab is currently doing that, I believe.
Yeah, I think we're about to get started right now.
And yep, there we go. We are ready to like seed or probably just put their countries in their own group. We will start doing the randomization here.
Well, I think it never works when we're just talking. We are the chat, and you have to say what I tell you to say. So I'm here now.
That works too.
Cool.
There we go.
Yeah.
This never works out. That's why we are doing this. Wait, I'm here. Hello, everybody.
Hello, Loctab.
In the lower seed, what do we have? We have Australia, Denmark, Finland, Hungary, Italy, New Zealand, Peru, and Venezuela. I think before we start analyzing everybody here to their core, we just start shuffling and see who's ending up in Group A, I believe.
Yeah, sounds
do it.
about right. We will do all the same of the all years, like trying to guess which team is going to Group A.
Taking your bets, figuring if it's rigged.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to say Hungary.
New Zealand.
Venezuela.
And it's Venezuela.
Holy
Oh, wow.
rigs!
So it is rigged.
But yeah, Venezuela is actually a really cool team because I believe it's the first time they are actually playing in the Catch World Cup. This is the only team from all the teams that are here playing that never played in a single Catch the Beat World Cup or also Catch call right now. So everybody say hi and welcome to the Venezuela team, which is a 3-player roster composed by Mr. Vinking, Ice W, and Al Crena. Currently missing some of their top players, but they're definitely up for the upset and the challenge here.
Any additional information you have about this team?
Well,
Yeah,
if you look at Mr. Blinking, he has some quite impressive hidden plays.
Yeah, he plays a lot of hidden and has a few hidden hard rock, it seems, too.
Yeah, it's like a team that is strong when it comes to hidden and no mod in general. Like Mr. Binking is probably the star when it comes to mod play feel, mostly because he's just a hidden only player. For Ice, he is a normal player, so I probably I'm pretty sure that Venezuela will go for normal picks most of the time, trying to bump up a little bit Alcrena as well, which
Yeah,
has
Alcrena is one of the outliers we were telling about earlier.
yeah.
Yeah, as Slanvy mentioned, Alcrena is one of those 4-digit players. There's only about 3 of them, but definitely hoping to see some activeness from him. Maybe we'll get a few scores that'll surprise us.
Well,
Always
it's a
root for
tournament.
the underdogs.
It's a tournament setting. We always root for the underdogs, and some players perform well under pressure.
Exactly.
I believe this is the signal to start traveling again.
Yep. So let's see which is going to be in Group B, which I'm going to say this time it has to be Hungary, right?
New Zealand.
Yeah, New Zealand.
Peru.
If it is Peru, Arf,
I understood Cyprus. What?
The day they have a
Let's see.
team.
It's Australia.
Oh.
Interesting.
We're all
My
wrong.
other country. Awesome.
what can we say about Australia? I believe they are losing some of their players of last year.
And well, we do have that for the line of Zivrage, Chicken
They have a
Nado,
full roster.
Sega,
Oh, Chickenado, yeah.
ELS, and Tachima.
Yep.
Most notable player is probably Zevrage because he's been playing for, I believe, over 6 years.
Or
Yeah,
about
that's
6 years.
Yeah, he's
Whoa,
been
that's-
around
that's
for
quite
a
some
very
time.
long time and been playing Catch the Beat pretty much that entire time as well.
And apparently the chat does enjoy Australia.
Why will you not? It's a cool country.
Everything tries to kill you, yes.
But yeah, in
What
general,
doesn't
once
kill you
again,
makes you stronger.
yeah, in general, Australia looks like a normal team all the way through. So we probably expect for all the low seed teams picking a lot of no mods, which is the easier mod because it's not a mod. But you get the idea. Australia seems to be strong in normal because they have like 2 or 3 players that are really high ranked and they can like get good scores on really difficult stuff. For the group stage, I believe they can try and go for some double time maybe, but it really depends on the map pool and how confident they feel.
Silence is my signal.
Silence is
move
your
on.
signal.
Let's move on. Place your bets, not many countries remaining.
Yeah,
Zealand.
Italy.
I have to be right at least once, right?
I gotta keep going!
This time it's going to be Finland.
Maybe you should stick to your pick. Oh, it's
I-
Finland!
Yes!
So what do we know about Finland?
About Finland, what can we say? They have a 4-team roster here, which is something that it's not really cool when you don't have that many players. It's hard to swap and have equal advantage when it comes to different mod. But they have some strong players. Forgotten Taco is the first one that comes to mind, which is a normal specialist as well.
That's
For
your
the odd-
taco and I get hungry.
And I like that name as well. Forgotten Taco is like really Spanish. It's a really good mix.
Okay.
I don't
Come on,
know,
please.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
Finland.
I can see Finland going for double time though. They have some players that do like to play
Darkon.
converts with double time.
Yes.
Yeah, Darkon is the first example. But when it comes to normal as well, like I said, most of the lower seed teams will probably end up going for that.
Yeah.
Double time seems like a viable option for Australia, but we have to for Australia. Oh god, for Finland.
Well, lower end teams tend to shy away from mod usage in general.
Yeah. I believe that's it for Finland. I'm not sure if we mentioned all the players. It's Forgotten Taco, Darkon, Undo, and
Aosumi.
Aosumi.
Awesome.
Aosumi. And yeah, that's going to be it for Finland. Let's see which ends up in Group D.
The rondo is rolling.
Italy.
Denmark.
And Iron
Nice.
Jesus decided to pick Italy.
Oh,
Oh, Italy.
Italy's got an interesting side this year. Just like Finland, they've got 4 players, and like Finland, their strongest player in this case is pretty famous, Pizza-kun. He's well known here and there. I've seen him around. And overall, their side, it's stronger than most, like stronger than Finland at least. But Jordan Greenway actually is around rank 4,500, so he's definitely one of the underdog players in the entire tournament by himself there. Be interesting to see how he performs.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure the main roster of Italy will be Pisa-kun, Blazer1, and Nico Strike. But you always need someone to fill you in case that you're not able to play. And not only that, Jordan, despite not having plays, we don't really know much about him, so he can surprise us with no many issues, I believe.
It's good to
Yeah.
always have backup players,
Yeah,
but some
but I
teams
won't call
just
a
end up really,
backup.
really small.
We have to wait and see if he ends up playing or not. And if he plays, we hope the best for him and for the Italy team. I believe he's the first time playing, so it's not easy to play on tournaments at all.
Yeah, overall they seem to be pretty heavy on the no-mod strength, at least Italy this year, so we'll see what happens.
I think it will be a strong team to beat the Italy in the lower seed. Probably one of the strongest teams in the low seed, which probably is their downside, is that they don't have that many players, but they are definitely strong.
For sure.
I started shuffling already.
New Zealand hype.
I started.
Peru.
Peru.
New Zealand.
And it's Denmark.
Yeah.
We got
So
destroyed.
Denmark, quite a lot of players on that team. I believe 6. Crab, only 1 Magma. Sharpen, Dragon's Dungeon, Lucifer, and Sipar.
I believe Zach knows already about Crab, because I know.
Yeah, he's mostly a hidden player.
Yeah, really strong hidden player. But despite a hidden plays, he does have a lot of nomad
Yeah, he can
plays
bounce
as
between.
well. But what do you think about this Denmark roster, Zach? Like, you're the specialist here.
Well, without having a lot of high-ranking players on their team, it's kind of uncertain how they'll do, but we'll just have to hope for the best.
I do think they have a really strong roster in general. That they might be lacking a little bit in terms of hard rock, maybe double time playfield, but in the others mod bracket like Nomad and Hidden, they are definitely a team to watch out in the low seed.
Yeah, I mean, you could say their diversity could be a little lacking, but they've got a pretty strong mid-card performer overall, considering we're talking
Yeah.
about groups here. And worth mentioning that Kide is actually another one of those rank 4K outliers that we were talking about earlier, so Root for them. They need it.
Everybody. Gasp. Let's move. Hungary, New Zealand, or Peru. Who's going to be in F?
Hungary.
It's 33%. I'm going to say Peru as well.
New Zealand.
Okay, so someone is going to win.
So,
I have to keep with
New
them.
Zealand.
Oh, it's you. Well, this is a time where we would like to have Deadwit here to talk about the New Zealand team.
Knowing him, he wouldn't know about them.
Probably
At
not,
last.
yeah. But this is a five-player roster. It's Chrono, Trumpet, Kill X or Kill, Banana, and Health. So Banana, that's the guy that I'm going to make a lot of points of.
Well, he
I
does
know
well.
Banana. He's a really
Yeah.
cool guy.
But yeah, Banana, this team is looking like probably one of the weaker ones, but I won't call that as fast. They have good normal plays and they have some hard rock plays as well. And in group stages, hard rock is that mod that no one wants to pick. And if you know how to manage that, then you surely have a good advantage. I'm seeing Banana with really cool hidden plays as well. From mostly in combos, but still combos in catch the beat are impressive to manage to full combo those. And some double time plays as well. So we might see
And if you look at
that-
Health plays, Health has quite some hidden plays as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, this is looking like a strong team when it comes to hidden, at least in the early stages of the tournament.
Might give them some points that other teams might not have.
Yeah, because a lot of the other lower teams are lacking that lacking
Diversity.
that diversity. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a team that might not shine in one mod in particular, but they have a good chance in all the mods. That's something important.
Yeah, there might be one of the lower order teams, but they're not to be counted out for sure. They've got a bit more diversity in there than most of the other teams around their level, so that's really nice to look at.
It's shuffle time. Who's going to be in G and H? H.
GH.
Peru.
Oh god, this shuffle giving me epilepsy. Understanding it's sooner.
The shuffle is real.
It's Hungary. in Group
Hey.
C.
Nice. So Hungary and Peru, the last two low C teams shuffled. We will talk first about Hungary, which is once again a team that is not full. It's four players team, composed by Garati, Kizve, Mardevra, and Shigaisen. So about this team,
Look at Garati.
yeah, look at Garati. That's probably what we'll explain about this team. Really, really good player all around. Player
Mostly
with
focuses
no mod.
on no mod.
Yeah, but I'm seeing a hard play over there, so he might be able to read AR10 with some practice, and that's something important. For
Kisby's
the-
mostly known for being a score farmer.
It's just like you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Plays all the new maps.
But yeah, in general, once again, the normal low C team that you usually have, really confident when it comes to no mod playfield, lacking a little bit in terms of the other mods in particular. We might see some hard rock playfield perhaps.
I'm
With
expecting
Garati.
mostly no mod, but some possible hard rock picks.
Yeah, I don't see this team picking hidden either. I don't
Yeah,
see
the
them.
team seems extremely no-mod heavy. I'm not seeing a lot of
Yes.
GT or hidden anywhere, but
Kisby's able to play mods, but
yeah,
I
Kisby
wouldn't
can do a lot of
count on
things,
it.
but pretty much.
And with that being said, we have the last low C team in the group H, which is Peru. So Peru, I'm not sure if I'm currently lagging or not, but if it's not the case, I'm going to introduce the players of the Peruvian team, which are Ale Zero, the Fire
Yes, you
Tiger.
are.
Oh, damn it.
So the Fire Tiger, Shiny, L Zeus L, Monokuma and Alan G. Senpai.
Always interesting to see somebody type a full name as their username, and not something you see every day.
Yeah, Peru might actually be the strongest team in the lowest seed.
I won't say that easily, but they are definitely one of the low seed that you had to watch out for.
Yes,
Because-
you see with Elzeus being quite strong and hidden.
You
Yeah,
just
he's
have
actually
Alice
he's actually a pretty good player.
Alice Zero is a really good player in general.
Yeah, they're
Hidden,
both
hard
very
rock.
good. Like Zeus and Alizero are both very skilled players despite having low ranks.
Oh, he's an SS player as well. Interesting.
Yeah.
100% of the time. But
Although he
yeah,
still has the 1,000 S
no.
ranks.
but yeah,
Yeah, he does have
Peru.
1,000 S ranks, so that's true.
Peru, really strong team for the low seed. I'm actually a little bit surprised that they're low seed. Same for Italy. Italy, it's a little bit better because they are just 4 players. But here you have 6 players. 2 of them are really well known and really versatile in terms of all the mods.
Yeah,
So-
I think the 3,000 and the 2,000 are
4-digit players that
exactly what Zach just
drag them
said.
down.
Yeah.
But yeah, their main lineup is extremely strong, so expect good things from them, low seed or
Yeah.
not. They're out there.
They could
Uh,
quite possibly make it out of groups.
Yeah, they're definitely.
definitely
a team that can.
would-
Yeah,
be
I see
surprised.
them making it out of groups, no problem.
Well, it all depends
Well,
which team shares
Let's
the
move
group.
on to the low seed, I guess. This was a no seeded teams.
Yes.
Let's move on to the low seeded one. And
Right.
here we have Belgium, Brazil, Malaysia, Netherlands, Norway, Singapore, Taiwan, and the United Kingdom.
Really interesting low seed teams here.
Low seed
Very
is
interesting.
relative here.
Yeah, it's really surprising to see like teams like Singapore, for example, or teams like Brazil
Taiwan.
and Taiwan as well, being on the low seed. That means 2 things. Number 1, they might not be as strong as they were. Number 2, all the other teams are definitely beasts, and that is the case as well.
Yeah, it's basically what Juan just said, because Taiwan, for example, they don't have a single 4-digit player in their whole roster, so it's not that they're actually just weak or low seeded, it's just that everybody else is really, really strong.
Yep, and
Let's
with that being
figure.
said, yeah,
Who's facing Venezuela?
who's facing the newcomer of the World Cup here?
Brazil.
Venezuela actually achieving all the game modes. It's the last game mode that Venezuela never played in a World Cup, so
Oh, nice.
hooray.
Hey, good for them, they came full circle, that's excellent.
It's Belgium.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mm.
want to talk about it?
Nice
Zach?
chocolate.
The flag wasn't
I
even
don't-
happy about that.
Well, I remember Belgium played last year, but they didn't play very much.
Okay, well, we can just jump
Well,
into
they-
the.
But they've got Zorua, Skier, Seraph, and Kyoko.
I've heard of 3 of those names. I'm not familiar with Kyoko, but I do know Zorua and Skier are pretty strong players in their own right. Mostly focusing on no mod. I know Skier's got a few hidden hard rug scores here and there.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see more from them this year than last year because they've improved quite a bit.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
they
do
do
have
have-
some hidden from Zorua, but all in all, it seems to be more of a nomad team.
I mean, they have 2 top 100 players.
Yeah,
That's very true.
but they have only 4 players, and that is also something that will hurt a lot.
Very true. Especially because Kyoko is being a rank 3000, looks more to like a backup player than anything else. We'll be seeing a lot more action from Skier, Seraph, and Zorua, I think. Yep.
Yeah, but it's a team to watch out. Rank-wise, they have a really good overall rank, but they are low seeded for a reason, and it's probably because they're lacking a bit of players. They only have 4, and when it comes to mods, they don't really have that bit of advantage. Against Venezuela, being strong and no mod is something important, so At least they have a group when they can face a team that is strong in the same aspects that they are strong. Like, you don't have a team that is strong in, for example, double time, which is one of your weak points. At least not so far.
Yeah, I can see that.
So
move
with
on.
that, yeah. It's Group B,
United Kingdom.
Brazil, please.
All right.
Australia, Brazil, the dream.
I'll go with Malaysia.
Will
I
be
want to
better
go
if you're in
France.
Malaysia because of scheduling is easier.
And we have
I
the
guess.
Netherlands.
Oh,
The
that's unexpected.
Netherlands. All right, we do have 6 players team with Nebux, Wesley, Sartan, Yuri, Slimekoto 1, and Cake and Banana.
We have a lot
More
of
banana.
bananas here.
Yeah, we certainly do.
I was waiting for that pun. It's a bad one.
You see more bananas during group stage.
We were all waiting for that. But yeah, there's something that I want to point out about Netherlands, and I'm pretty sure Zach thinks the same. Netherlands is currently missing their top player, which is
No
bad.
bads.
Yeah.
Well, too
That-
bad that he didn't sign up.
You mean two
Definitely.
bads?
That pun was so bad, Zach. I'm going to kill you.
But yeah, rank-wise, Netherlands is actually really strong as well. As you can see, average rank should be around 300 if you don't count cakes and bananas. I'm not sure about cakes and bananas because I'm looking at his standard ranking. No, they are 300.
Yeah, they're
Rank.
all 300-ish.
This is
And,
definitely one strong Losi team.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
if you
they've
look
got a
at their profile picture, you will see a trend.
Definitely. But once again, the problem that this team had, despite having really good ranks overall, they are mostly no mod oriented, so that is something that will hurt to them. At least they know that if they play no mod, they have backups for every single song. Like, every single player on the team can play no mod without issues here. So swapping between maps on the no mod pool, like the ones that are better in, for example, I don't know, edgy jumps or hyper dashes in consecutive way, you have a lot of different stuff in the no mod bracket. But if someone just picks the mods against you, you will have a bad time, and that is probably the reason because Netherlands is not as strong as they should.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to hope that they can actually keep up when it comes to mod picks.
Yeah, looking at the current way they are, they do lack in diversity, and that's going to be a problem when they go up against the higher tier teams. Even though they do have a pretty good average skill level, you need that extra bit of skill diversity in there to be a top contender.
Yeah.
So moving on.
Indeed, and we're
Taiwan.
others facing Finland.
Norway, please be Norway. We won. We won Norway versus Finland.
No, go away, Juan.
Please.
And it's Brazil.
Ooh,
Wait.
Brazil. Again, 6 team members.
6
Team-
players roster.
Thank you. With Stanar, Nikuresu, Ari Light, HK Kime, Sen Furetsu, Kura, and Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is strong.
the
and I'm not
man
joking.
Of course.
himself.
Thank Obama. But
The profile picture of Michael Jordan is amazing. Like, it's one of the best things I ever saw. But yeah,
oh gosh.
despite that, Michael Jordan, really well known hidden player for Brazil.
Yeah, he's
They
really
also
good
have-
at hidden.
Yeah, we were talking about this. I
And
believe, just-
Thanar is mostly good with no mod and hard rock.
Yeah, and that is something really important because Brazil has that thing that most of the teams do not. Mod
Some
versatility.
diversity.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how well they'll hold up on double time though.
yeah, that might be their main weakness. Like,
And
They have,
If you look at Kime, which has some quite some DT plays in his top ranks, but you know, he's-
He's a
Maybe
bit of a
mostly
weaker
he
player.
scores,
Yes,
but
that's
his
true.
rank is hovering rather low.
yeah.
exactly.
yeah, Senfuretsu Kura might be an option as well for double time in general for Brazil. He has some plays every now and then, so we might see him playing in the double time picks. Although double time is clearly the main weakness of the Brazilian team right here. and hidden probably the main force, if not the Nomad.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
after Nomad, of course.
Let's move on. Who's facing Italy?
Singapore.
Malaysia.
No way. Let's say no way.
Which is the other one remaining? I forgot. Taiwan.
United Kingdom.
It's Singapore.
Oh, it is Singapore. Yay.
Nice.
All right, so Singapore, it looks like they've got Heang Erika, Gerald WCH, Axel, Eddie Cat XD, Setsuin, and Kyosuke Rentaro. So I know Heang Erika as a pretty strong player overall, a top tier player, actually 2 digits if I recall correctly. And I have seen Axel and Eddie Cat XD around here and there, but overall I'm not super familiar with the rest of the squad.
And indeed, Hieng Erika is the 51st player worldwide.
Yeah, I expect Erica and Axel to be the main players on the team.
Yeah, but you have to watch out with Gerald as well. Gerald has a lot of hard rock plays in the tops, which means that Singapore is once again another team that is really good at every single mod. He and Erika can
at
do
least-
hidden and nomad. Axel can do hard rock. Axel can do double time. Gerald can do hard rock. It's really complete roster in general.
Well,
Yeah,
they need
they do
more than
have
just
specialists.
one player per mod.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Yeah,
That's very
it's
true.
a score v2 where you won't be able to carry your team to victory.
Yeah, but you have Setsuen to help with the double time picks. And probably Eric and Axel can do hard rock as well. So it's not that they are only one player, but having one player that is strong at that mod in particular is definitely going to help.
Shout out to Kyosuke for being another one of those outliers. We'll be rooting for you too, never fear.
Yep.
And, with
And let's
that-
see, you're gonna have a Scandinavian derby here.
Yes, please.
Yes, Denmark Norway will be awesome.
By the way, what was the cutoff for the rank to be able to
5,000.
apply?
5,000, yeah.
And
big
it's
for every
Taiwan.
Oh,
Oh, Taiwan. Taiwan squad this year, they've got 6 players, I think. Yeah, 6 players. E0486, Megpoid, Noir, Anvo 146, 473, 1473, 15371, and Lonely Lancer.
Did you enjoy saying this number?
I did. I really did.
I wonder what that number means.
Yeah, if someone knows what that actually means, we would be more than happy to understand.
Yes, we would appreciate it. Do tell us. But
If anybody knows what this row number means, please let us know.
And
It
he's
is
ranked
secret Morse
666.
code.
he's ranked 666 exactly.
Okay.
yeah, the main star player for Taiwan though is EO486 because he's very, very skilled at hard rock and
Oh,
double
God.
time.
Yeah, hard rock. Like that's the first player we see which has so many hard rock plays, and he did
Yeah,
hard
he's
rock as
easily
well.
the star player.
I won't say that Megpoy is so much behind of him though.
Yeah, Megpoid's pretty good, and I believe can play both hidden and nomad about as well as each other.
Yeah, I see Megpoint on a lot of leaderboards. He's got a lot
Yeah.
of diverse skills in terms of maps he can play, so that's definitely a boost to his power as a team player.
Yep, Ampo's probably going to be there as well to support the team.
Although he
Probably-
might look a little weaker than he is because he doesn't play a lot of the higher end maps.
Yeah, that's true. He does stay mostly within the mid card, but he is very powerful overall.
And Taiwan overall looks really powerful. They might have a bit of issues when it comes to double time, I will say. But without that, they're really strong. So we might even see this team on the round of 16, depending on which teams they have to face on the group stage.
I reckon within group stages they could handle the double time pretty well looking at the players, but outside of that, yeah, as you said, who knows?
Let's move on secretly to see who's facing New Zealand.
It's Malaysia.
It's United Kingdom.
Malaysia.
It's UK, yeah.
It's horrible schedule.
What?
What?
That's basically the co-assessment. New Zealand is facing United Kingdom, it's like, oh crap.
Well, at least it's not New Zealand facing, I don't know.
Australia.
No,
Oh,
Australia
it's
should be
okay.
fine.
It's
That's
United
okay.
Kingdom. It's worth facing
Oh, it's the UK then. So, United Kingdom. I guess the commentator that guessed the team that is getting shuffled has to tell the names. I don't know why you say Taiwan earlier. So, for United Kingdom, we have Magic Bomb, Destructor 966, Riari, Fab Ninja, Hyperion, GV Hyperion, and Clitty. So, about this team, I believe Zach knows more about this team than me, so I will let him talk this time.
Well, I'm sure
If he's-
everybody knows Magic Bomb. He doesn't really need much of an introduction.
I'm pretty sure
Fair
the
enough,
chat
fair
knows,
enough.
so Who is Magic
Destructor,
Bomb?
he used to be the top UK player, actually.
seems like maybe he just stopped playing the high-end maps. Like, I don't
It
see...
might have been. Well, I think he's actually been mostly inactive over the past 6 months to last year, but he's still pretty good at both Nomad and Hidden.
Yeah, so what I'm...
And Riari specializes mostly in double time.
Oh, Rihanna is going to be a really important car for the UK over
And
there.
Fab Ninja is also a Hidden player.
Yeah, which this team might like a little bit is probably Hard Rock. Despite that, they look alright.
Yeah, they
this is
seem to
like...
be mostly alright in everything but Hard Rock.
Yeah,
they
they're-
seem to be missing a bit of that.
I will call this team like mid-tier of the low seed. So, really...
Move on.
pretty strong hidden
Yeah.
plays, I guess. This is probably what they should go for.
Okay, who's facing Hungary?
Who's facing Hungary?
New Zealand. Wait, no. What?
Wait, what?
What?
It's Malaysia.
My bad.
Oh. Well, if it is Malaysia, it's better because Peru, Malaysia is going to be hard to schedule as well.
Oh yes.
So, I believe for Malaysia we have a full roster, right? Yeah, we do have. We have Future Miku 95, Kagari, Muru Tak Tak, Xiame, Lute, and Q Hideaki 13.
I think
I know
most people
Future.
will
Go
be
on.
most excited to see Future Miku because he's very
Yeah.
good at both Hidden and Hard Rock.
Yeah, Future Miku is one of those players. You'll just see him lurking on pretty much every leaderboard near the top with the hidden score. He's always
hard.
there. Exactly.
And this is kind of player that you want in a tournament because top scores can be a nice thing, but consistency is very important.
Oh yeah,
Oh
he's
yeah,
definitely
for sure.
I mean, you kind of have to be to set as many Hard Rock scores as he has,
It's
That's
very true.
especially on like longer 4-minute maps and such that almost nobody does with Hard Rock.
Yeah, and he pretty much SSs every time, so there's also that. He's a madman when it comes to consistency.
Yeah.
The rest of the squad is pretty strong overall as well. They've got an average rank of within the high 300s. Very nice performances from all of them.
Yeah, they don't really
There is
specialize in a
some-
lot of mods, but
Yeah.
they're pretty good overall.
And that leaves Norway as the team that will face Peru in Group H. The roster, as well, 6-player roster with Razor Sharp, Tavoki, Camera God, Mile, Vanilla or Vanilla, and Razor Fangirl. Oh, once again we have.
Well, somebody's
Fangirls on the
happy.
team. Yeah. I remember something like that happening in Sweden for the Forky World Cup. Relip's girlfriend, Relip's fanboy, or something like that.
Yeah.
So, something like a Scandinavian theme. So, let's see. Norway is actually pretty scary, I will say. Mile, Camera God, and Razor Sharp, and definitely players to watch out. Really strong in general.
Yeah,
Mostly
Sharp is good at Hard
Right.
Rock and Nomad.
And Mile, quite good at hidden. Even with a flashlight score on his top ranks.
Wait, what?
yeah, he's daddy T.
Dang.
But yeah, in general, Norway really strong team overall, really
Yeah,
good
make
players.
a mile for hidden.
Yep. The main thing that they might be lacking a little bit of is double time, but for double time they have Razor Fangirl, which is a decent double time player as well. So a complete roster in general. I believe in group stage they shouldn't have that many issues handling all the map pool, but in later stages they might lack a little bit of double time. But first of all, they have to go through the group stages.
I reckon they shouldn't have too much trouble getting through. They've got a pretty nice skill set spread out between their 6 players, so should be all right.
Okay, and with that, we are moving on to the high seed. And here we have Canada, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Japan, Mexico, Philippines, the Russian Federation, and Sweden.
All right.
Let's figure out right away.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
starting to see the more interesting teams now.
Yeah.
I won't say most interesting, the most scary ones for sure.
There's one more seed, don't forget that.
Yeah.
I'm
And
really
in Group A, we are gonna have
Sweden.
Indonesia.
Oh boy.
Or not. Oh, wow.
Indonesia, lead by
Indonesia is
this.
a really strong team, I reckon, this year. They've got.
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh, you can go on if you want.
I would go on. They got Deceitful, D-Dragon, Daika 312, El Sora Beam, Galaxy, and Shurelia. You can go.
Nice.
You ninja.
Yes.
Fruit
French
ninja.
ninja. Oh, I knew that was
Oh,
coming.
God.
I knew that was coming.
Alright, so.
Yeah. Overall, Indonesia is a pretty strong team, I reckon, this year. Deceitful, I know as a fact. He's pretty famous overall. Extremely good player. 2 digits. Definitely one to watch out for. I think D-Dragon's more of a hidden specialist. Isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, not really a specialist, but
Actually,
he is very
he's
good at
just
hidden. For sure.
overall is good at about everything, specializing mostly in Hard Rock, probably.
Yeah, El Solar Beam, Shurelia, and
Hard Rock
Galaxy
and
are
Hidden.
all extremely good at their respective modes. Yeah, Hard Rock and Hidden, exactly. There's not a lot of double time action going on there, but outside of that, they're pretty much well set on everything else. So
I will say El Solar Beam is the double time player of the team.
he
So-
does have a certain number of scores. That's true.
Yeah, we might see some action for him in the double time bracket. Although the consistency that Indonesia has is probably the reason, because they are in the high seed spot. The Saidful really well known for that. I
Oh,
remember last year tiebreaker between Chile and Indonesia. Indonesia, yeah, exactly. It was a battle between the Saidful and Line for holding the combo. It was pretty exciting. You can guys check that out. So really strong roster in general from the Indonesia side. And I guess we can move into who's going to face Australia and Netherlands in Group B.
It's gonna be
I'm going to say Canada.
Japan.
Russia.
Mexico.
Well
Ooh.
then.
So Mexico, this is a team that not many people knows, but they are definitely a team to watch out. They have Messi, Ponchiwi, Astrea, Chibi Ozid, Black Lotus, and CX Lucha. Really strong roster overall, really consistent players in general. I know most of these people from Spanish tournament, and they do know how to catch fruits for sure.
Yeah, at
Especially
first
Black
glance-
Lotus.
At first glance, Mexico doesn't look that strong, but it would be a very bad idea to think that they are weak.
Yeah, they're in the high seed for a reason.
Like Ponchiwi, for example, is such a strong hard rock player in general, and probably no one knows about that. Black Lotus is just a monster when it comes to combo holding. Absolutely possible to do hard rock for him as well. And Messi is just like a all-rounded player that he can play basically every single mod as well. So they have a really strong roster just by mentioning 3 players. They also have...
Yes, and even Six Lucha has some DT plays, which we have seen lacking in some of the teams.
Yep. So they have a really complete roster, really strong one, and definitely a team to watch out. That's probably most of the Spanish speakers teams that we have in this tournament. So with that, we're ready to jump into Group C. Who's going to face Finland and Brazil?
What's your guess?
Japan.
Russia.
Hong Kong, so it is impossible to schedule the match.
Sweden. Oh, God.
And it's Hong Kong, you prick.
Oh! Blaze me, why?
It's rigged. Rigged tournament.
Yeah, blame's lame, guys. How would you know? That's probably something that we will do.
No, we're
we
still
will-
gonna play one.
I love that
Oh.
Juan says to blame Flame. Yeah, that's not happening, buddy.
Yeah.
You're in the hot
God.
seat.
Well, for Hong Kong, we have Cheong V, Alien Flybot, Latif Sama, Branko P, and Nanako. This is a 5-player roster. I keep saying team instead of player. I'm not sure why.
And
They
you
are 5
infected
teams.
me.
The one-man army.
Exactly.
Say about
Interesting to
Hong
see
Kong.
Nanako up there. I know him more as an O standard player, but it looks like he's a relatively decent mid card for
Hong
CTB
Kong
as
is
well.
honestly a pretty strong team.
Yeah, AFB, or Alien Flybot rather, as he's known.
And
He's
main hidden
pretty much a
specialty.
hidden specialist.
He's
and,
honestly one
Chung
of
B has
the top hidden
Go on.
players.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's definitely up there. Oh, that's coming from you. All right, I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
And I would like to have a little shout out in the chat for Cuzia, which has been typing out or copying and pasting all the team members for all the teams as they are, chosen. So it's really nice. Thanks.
I did notice that. Yeah, good on you.
Let's move on, I guess.
Yeah. As a conclusion, seems like Hong Kong is really strong in hard rock, and that is
Like
something
with
really
every
important.
team. So he's facing Italy and Singapore.
Japan.
Canada.
And
Sweden.
It's Japan.
Hey!
So you have to call the name. Good luck.
All right, so Japan, they have Giru HD, Norar Cat, Molkas, Ino, Rulu, and Ririkun. And straight away, anybody familiar with TTB?
they have a
Oh,
really
really?
good roster.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. They've got some really strong hidden players. I know Ririkun and Giru HD in particular. He plays a lot of hidden and hidden double time. Nora Cat, mostly Nomad from what I can see.
Yeah,
and
he's mostly a Nomad player, but he's extremely skilled. Molkus is also, I think, mostly hidden.
yeah,
Yeah, and Eno is really good at pretty much almost everything except for maybe hard rock.
Sounds about right.
and Rulu's an exceptional consistency player as well. I'm pretty sure he's
Yeah,
one of those SS.
Mostly an SS
100%.
player. He only
Yeah.
has 9 S ranks.
Wow.
And 9,359 double S ranks.
Yeah,
I mean, he
And
has
he's
that
very
doesn't
impressive.
tell the whole
Everything.
story.
and Ririkun
Yeah.
is really good with hidden, Nomad, and hard rock, as well as spinning on like lots of those really hard maps.
Yeah, but probably something that bugs a lot of players here is, viewers that support Japan. They are probably quite weak when it comes to hard rock, in my opinion. That will be something in later stages.
I don't know. I
If
think
they manage to-
Ririkun and Rulu are not that bad at hard rock, actually.
Yeah, I think they'll be able to hold their own. They're gonna be very scary and mostly Nomad and hidden though.
That's true.
Let's
Alright,
move
let's-
on.
Yep.
Oh, I stole your show. Sorry.
I call Canada.
Blame Canada. Anyway, Russia. Sorry.
No, you
Sweden,
mean blame
then.
Juan.
It's the Philippines.
Ooh.
All right.
They're
So the
actually
Philippines
a pretty
are-
interesting roster
yeah.
this year
three
because
player
they only
team.
have 3 players.
Yeah, with Chara, Joshua Lel, and Hi Hello.
Hello.
Chara is definitely the most notable player on the Philippines. He's ranked 12 in the world right now.
Yeah,
Chara is
Chara's
like
in. Go
a
on.
beast.
He actually only just recently in the past year became so skilled. For quite a long time, he was actually hovering around the lower ranks, known as Osu Gangster.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, now he's just become a god and plays tons of hard maps and gets top scores with Nomad and Hard Rock.
I mean,
Yeah, his hard
have
rock
you
is
seen
something
that
that's particularly
800
notable.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
Have you seen this 843 PP hidden play?
Yeah, it's just. I mean, he is number 12 in the
Well,
world.
one other
He's
thing to
kind
mention
of-
is, while it is a converted map, he is rank 1 on
Yeah.
Apparition.
Yeah, that's actually pretty impressive. Wow.
Let's see whether we have Canada, Russia, or Sweden against New Zealand and the United Kingdom.
Sweden.
Russia.